Hello, and welcome back to English Pod Studio. I'm happy you are here with me today. This podcast is a good place to practice your English listening and speaking. I will speak slowly and clearly so you can understand me and repeat if you want. Remember, the more you listen, the more natural English will feel. In today's episode, we will talk about something very important: how to start learning English. Many people feel nervous when they first begin. They think, English is too big. English has too many words. English grammar is difficult. Maybe you feel the same, but I want to tell you, starting English does not have to be scary. You can begin step by step. Let's start with the first idea. Begin small. When you want to learn something new, do not try to do everything at once. If you try to read a big book on your first day, you may feel lost. If you try to speak like a native in 1 week, you may feel upset. So begin small. Learn a few simple words. For example, hello, thank you, good morning. Use them in your daily life. Each small step gives you confidence. The second idea is listen a lot. Listening is the best way to start. When you hear English, your brain learns sounds and rhythm. You don't need to understand every word. Just listen. You can listen to podcasts, songs, or short stories. You can listen while walking, cooking, or before sleeping. Little by little, English will feel familiar. The third idea is repeat what you hear. This is called shadowing. When you listen to me now, you can try to repeat my words. Don't stop. Don't translate. Just copy the sounds like an echo. For example, I say, I am learning English. You say, I am learning English. This simple practice helps you improve both listening and speaking at the same time. The fourth idea is use English in daily life. Don't wait for a perfect moment. You can start today. For example, when you see your phone, say in English, this is my phone. When you eat, say, I am eating rice. When you walk, say, I am walking to school. These small sentences connect English with your life. The fifth idea is don't be afraid of mistakes. Many learners are shy. They worry, what if I say it wrong? What if people laugh at me? But mistakes are normal. Mistakes are part of learning. Every good English speaker made mistakes before. So don't stop. Say your words with courage. Each mistake is a lesson, not a problem. So far, we learned that to start learning English, you should begin small, listen a lot, repeat what you hear, use English in daily life, and not be afraid of mistakes. Now, let's move to the next steps. One very important step is reading in English. Reading may feel difficult in the beginning, but remember, you don't need to read a big novel. Start with short and simple texts. Children's books are very good because they use easy words and short sentences. You can also read simple stories online or short news articles made for learners. Reading helps you learn new words in context, which means you understand how the words are used in real sentences. Another step is writing in English. Many learners forget this part, but it is very powerful. You can start small, just like we said before. Write one sentence a day in your notebook. For example, today I am happy, or I ate rice for lunch. You can also write a daily diary with just 2 or 3 lines. Writing helps you remember words, practice grammar, and think in English. The next tip is to make a study routine. When you want to start learning English, it is not about doing a lot in one day. It is about doing a little every day. If you study for 10 minutes every day, it is better than studying for 3 hours once a week. Daily practice keeps your brain active. You can make a small plan, maybe 5 minutes of listening, 5 minutes of reading, and 5 minutes of writing. That's enough to start. Another step is to learn common words and phrases first. Don't try to memorize a big dictionary. Focus on the words that you use every day. Words like eat, drink, go, come, happy, sad, good, bad. Also learn simple phrases like, how are you? I am fine. See you later. Thank you very much. When you know common words and phrases, you can already communicate. And when you can communicate, you feel more confident to keep learning. One more tip is to practice speaking with others if possible. Maybe you don't know any native speakers, and that's okay. You can still practice with your friends, classmates, or even online language partners. If you don't have anyone, you can still speak alone, like we said in part 1. Talk to yourself in English. Describe your day. Ask yourself questions. The important thing is to use your voice. Finally, remember to enjoy the process. Learning English is not a race. It's not about who learns fastest. It's about making small progress every day and enjoying it. Watch funny videos in English, sing songs, play games, or listen to stories. If you enjoy learning, you will never stop. So, in this part, we talked about reading, writing, making a routine, learning common words and phrases, practicing speaking, and enjoying the process. All these steps are simple, but they are very powerful. Now, I want to talk about something very important: how to stay motivated and keep going even when it feels difficult. When you start learning English, you may feel excited at first. Everything is new, you feel strong energy. But after some time, you may feel tired. You may think, this is too hard, or I don't have enough time. This is normal. Every learner feels like this sometimes. So the question is, how can you keep going? One way is to set small goals. Don't just say, I want to be fluent in English. That is a big goal, and it may feel far away. Instead, make small goals. For example, this week I will learn 10 new words. Or today I will listen to English for 10 minutes. When you finish a small goal, you feel proud, and that gives you energy for the next step. Another way is to track your progress. Keep a notebook where you write down what you learned. After 1 month, look back. You will see many new words and sentences. You will realize that you already learned a lot. This helps you feel stronger. Also, try to connect English with your life and your interests. If you love cooking, watch cooking videos in English. If you love sports, read short sports news in English. If you enjoy music, sing along to English songs. When you connect English to the things you like, learning feels more natural and fun. Another tip is to use English every day, even in small ways. Maybe you write your shopping list in English. Maybe you talk to your pet in English. Maybe you change your phone settings to English. These small actions remind your brain that English is part of your life. It's also important to be kind to yourself. Don't compare yourself to others. Maybe your friend learns faster. Maybe someone else can already speak better. That's okay. You are learning at your own speed. Celebrate your progress. Even if you learn one new word today, it is progress. Finally, remember that learning English is a journey, not a destination. There is no final point where you say, now I am perfect. Even native speakers continue learning new words. So enjoy the journey. Every day you practice, you become a little better. Every day you listen, read, write, or speak, you are building your skills. So, let's review everything we talked about in this episode. To start learning English, begin small. Don't try to do everything at once. Listen a lot and repeat what you hear. Use English in daily life and don't be afraid of mistakes. Read simple texts and write short sentences. Make a small routine and follow it every day. Learn common words and phrases first. Speak with others or with yourself. Enjoy the process and use English with your hobbies. Stay motivated by setting small goals and tracking your progress. Be kind to yourself and remember that learning is a journey. If you follow these steps, starting English will not feel too hard. You will feel more confident, more comfortable, and step by step, you will grow. Thank you for listening to English Pod Studio. I hope this episode helps you feel ready to start or continue your English learning journey. Remember, you don't need to be perfect. You only need to keep moving forward little by little every day. Take care, keep practicing, and I will see you in the next episode.